We've got an interesting one, name-wise, on the go for today. The Psychedelic Furs.
This song is Heartbreak Beat.
That's right. That's what we were just talking about. When we saw that name, we're talking about the Psychedelic Furs and how that might be a good description for our two cats.
That's going to be their new nickname, the duo of them.
And how are we coming to this one, Sam?
This was a request from Joe.
Joe came through and wanted to sponsor a video. Thank you so much, Joe. Really appreciate that. And he was telling us that this song here is where he wanted us to start with this duo, brothers, by the way.
Yes. And he was saying that this is like their biggest song.
Yeah. So he was saying, well, I don't know if he said it was their biggest song. He said there was 3 songs that they're really well known for, but he wanted us to start
here
with this one.
Okay. And this one went to number 26 in the US, even though they're a group from the UK. So they made the top 40 in the US.
Yeah, they came from London in 1977, and 1986 is when this one came out. I mentioned that there was 2 brothers. They're Richard Butler and Tim Butler. Why can't I say that? Richard Butler and Tim Butler. There we go. That's who the
Butler Bros.
2 brothers were. I always find it so cool when you have
Yes.
siblings or a family in a group. I mean, how cool would that be to be able to do that with your sibling? I mean, I don't have siblings, but
It'd be cool to bond over.
if you had
I have a brother.
if you were in a group
I don't
with
think
your
we would
brother,
ever start a band together, though, to be honest.
it's never too late.
Neither
Sam.
of us have ever been really that musically inclined. My brother tried to play the drums for a while, but
Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to start. So you can emulate the Psychedelic Furs.
yes.
You can call yourself something else, but you can still keep the fur in there because I know how much you guys both
We
like
both love animals.
Anyways, guys, we appreciate all your support. Thank you, like I said, to Joe. If you got more recommendations, the other 2 songs that Joe might be referring to, drop it in the comment section. All right, you ready to check it out?
I am. Let's do it.
I'm a heartbreak beat, yeah, all night long. And nobody don't dance on the edge of the dark. We've got the radio on, and it feels like love, but it don't mean a lot. And it feels like love, and it's all that we got. There's a heartbreak beat playing all night long down on my street, and it feels like love. Got the radio on, and it's all that we need. There's a heartbreak beat, and it feels like love. There's a heartbreak beat, and it feels like love. Don't stop. We talk so tough. And there's a perfect kiss somewhere out in the dark, but a kiss ain't enough. And the world don't stop every time that you call. And the world don't stop every time that you fall.
Let's go.
There's a heartbreak beat playing all night long down on my street, and it feels like love. Got the radio on, and it's all that we need. There's a heartbreak beat, and it feels like love. There's a heartbreak beat, and it feels like love.
All right. So this is not what I was expecting when we read about this duo here, because they apparently have some punk influence. And I'm not getting that vibe at all on this. I'm getting a real strong pop vibe. Maybe some people will disagree with that. But I'm like, okay, this is a straight up like pop banger. Like, I'm actually surprised it didn't do better on the charts, because It's super catchy. It's
Yeah.
upbeat. It's vibrant. It's an anthem. It's got this love feel to it. And like I said, I'm really enjoying it. I just was a little bit like, okay, I'm getting ready for some punk that we experienced, especially them being from London. There was seemingly like a strong punk vibe coming from London at that time. And so I was like surprised, but I do enjoy it. What about you?
Yeah, maybe it's also just this song. Like maybe some
Yep.
of their other stuff sounds more like that. I do get a little bit of the punk, not a lot, but a little bit of influence there, mostly from kind of like the moody vibe of it. I feel like has a little bit of that in it, but it definitely do get a pop feel from more of the instrumentation, I would say, and loving the saxophone in there too, because I feel like that's a little bit unique compared to what you would usually see in like a pop or even a punk normal, like, you know, traditionally in music. But I do really like this kind of mix of this upbeat instrumentation and catchy instrumentation with a little bit more of these kind of like moodier, grittier vocals, I feel like. And I feel like his image, like in the video, he looks kind of punk. Like he's got the spiky hair and stuff and like the leather jacket and the kind of the darker look.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I guess you could argue that like it's just generally the 80s vibe. I mean, the all leather and I mean, kind of, you could say Michael Jackson had that same look as well, right?
Yeah.
With the all leather and the gloves and everything else,
Yeah.
right? I mean, maybe not the spiky hair.
I was
vibe.
going to say the hair though, right? Because most of the hair that we've seen has been like the big hair, whereas he's got more of like the spiky hair.
Sam's pinpointed the spiky hair, important part of this one. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I was going to make mention of his image that, you know, has definitely got that 80s appeal to it. But you mentioned the saxophone, right? Really cool implementing that as a part of the, you know, the vibe through the melody. And I really enjoyed also the delay that they have on his vocal in the chorus section with the Heartbreak Beat, and then it just kind of adds this delay. It really adds this great spacing effect to the chorus.
Yep.
And very unique, like I said, from the use of the saxophone. Really don't get that very often, but I think it's so fitting. And I'm interested to see where we're going to get now, because we have a guitar coming on the screen, so I don't know if we're going to get a solo. So we might as well not delay it any further if you're
Let's
ready.
get back to it.
Let's get back to it. Wait, let's not do that yet. Let's rewind it first.
There's a heartbreak beat playing all night long down my street, and it feels like love. Got the radio on, and it's all that we need. There's a heartbreak beat, and it feels like love. There's a heartbreak beat, and it feels like love. I'm a heartbreak beat, yeah, all night long. And nobody don't dance on the edge of the dark. We've got the radio on, and it feels like love, but it don't mean a lot. And it feels like love, and it's all that we've got. There's a heartbreak beat playing all night long down on my street, and it feels like love. Got the radio on, and it's all that we need. There's a heartbreak beat, and it feels like love. There's a heartbreak beat, and it feels like love. There's a heartbreak beat. I'm a heartbreak
Really interesting that, you know, I like the message of the song as well, the Heartbreak Beat vibe, that it captures this emotion of, you know, how music can make you feel, right? That it can feel like love at times. It can be so empowering and powerful, and you can capture that from music, and, you know, it can obviously be romantic or love. It can be a lot of other things at the same time. But this one did a great job at, capturing this uplifting vibe, but it's also temporary. This like 4-minute song is going to be gone in 4 minutes, and it's going to make you feel good for that 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's not as powerful and long lasting as love.
Yeah, I thought it was great. And I thought the instrumentation, like listening to it in the back half, like it sounded very full. Like a lot of the times, I mean, obviously there's a lot of instruments used in a lot of songs, but I feel like my listening experience, it just felt very full in my headphones and, like you said, upbeat. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And I mean, I know again in the 80s, the videos seemed to be a little bit more theatrical because like, the video era was growing, but I feel like he was like loving it. Like he was like really feeling the song in the video. And I loved to see that too.
He was giving us a performance.
Yeah, he was. He was like really like, channeling the song.
Yeah, I totally agree on the music representation side of things, very full sounding and had a lot to it. And just expanding on the thoughts that I just had there, like that's what the heartbreak side is, right? The heartbreak beat is that like your heart's going to be broken at the end of the day from listening to the beat, listening to the song, listening to the music, right? Because it will not last forever. So you're destined for heartbreak. That's what's like.
But enjoy it while it's here.
That's what's so cool about the song, the way it was creatively put together, right? There's a lot of depth to that. On the surface, it doesn't sound like he's saying much, but there is when you start to think about it. It's like
uncover the layers.
Really does. It's like a one night stand to a degree, right? Like
just listening
you
to
have
a
this
song.
magical night with a person, and it doesn't last, right? And there's heartbreak at the end. That's inevitable. That's going to come about, and this was represented in a song. So really cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Anyways, guys.
Dual meaning.
Yeah. You guys should let us know what the other two songs are, because this was cool. Definitely a different sound. Very full, like Sam said. And
yeah, that was unique.
I'm curious to know if this is representative, as Sam said, as well, but their sound on a whole. But we can get insights from you, because that's what you do on this channel, is you guys drop them in the comment section.
You guys are always educating us.
Hit the like button on a comment that you agree with, and hit the like button on the video. So that means this video is going to reach more people and our channel grows, and that's what we want, because this is a great community, and we want you to be a part of it. If you haven't joined already, hit the subscribe button down below. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.